I wanted to go over this setup today that I was able to capture, and I will show you this setup. The more and more you see this setup on my page, maybe the more confident you'll be in seeing how much it can play out. So when I came into the market, let's take a step back also, so I can give you how did I come up with my bias. So coming into the market for the week, like the previous week, I have been bullish. And like if you see these candles, these are daily candles. See how we've just been pushing up, like we've just been pushing up. And these candles were so strong that I felt like we could get a push this week up into levels like this. And we also have some low resistance liquidity over here. So I kind of want to see if we can go and tag some of that. And with those strong candles, it gave me a bullish bias. So coming into today, we had been coming into that today. I was patient and I let the market open and kind of settle. And we're looking at it from a 15-minute time frame. You see right here is 9:30. You see, we get a displacement counter. We go up, we pull back, we go up, we get more displacement. So once I seen that the trend was bullish and we was getting that displacement, after we got that displacement or that move up over this swing high, I then look for my fair value gap. We have one here on the 15-minute, and we tapped into this fair value gap. And then if you go down to the 5 minute, you will also see that we're tapping into a 5 minute fair value gap, which makes this even stronger. And also, if we can do it one more time, we can come down to the 1 minute, and you'll see that we're also in a 1 minute gap. Let's make this orange. You see, we're inside of this 15-minute gap. We're also in a 5 minute gap, and we're in a 1 minute gap. And we know what we're looking for is we're looking for a displacement above the swing high, and we're looking for a pullback into a fair value gap. And we got both of those. And when we got this pullback into this fair value gap on this 1 minute, now we're looking for our inversion setup. And let me turn this off so this won't get in the way. And if we're looking for that inversion setup, you will see it right here. And so all we will be looking for is a close above this. And you can see price was kind of choppy coming up into closing it. So I was on I was on Zoom with one of my students, and I told them because of this choppiness, expect once you get entry for it to be a little choppy. So I wanted to give my trade a little room to breathe. So normally, let me show you. Normally, this is where this is how you would do this trade here. Normally, once you get in, like you might even have, let's see, entry would have been here, and your stop loss would have been right here typically. But we also do have this second fair value gap that price could tap into. So you want to kind of give your trade a little bit of room to breathe, especially with the choppiness. And after you have your stop loss and stuff in place, you can either target a 2-to-1 or a 3-to-1. As you can see, this trade here was a 3-to-1. And with my trades, what I like to do is when we tap this liquidity here, or we this swing high, I like to go break even here. So once we got to this point here, I turned this into a break even. I turned this into a break even trade. And I didn't want to let it come all the way back down and stop me out. So you can see this would have been if you keep this open, this would have been a 3-to-1 trade that you would have been able to call and had high conviction, because this trade is just a trend continuation. You would just be catching a trend continuation of price just going up higher and higher.